right. Hey guys, welcome to Instinctual Tarot. I am Dre Eden, and I'm here to give a random energy reading. You guys know how it goes over here. All these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. And guys, today, when I did a pre shuffle, we got the Queen of Wands, which is it speaks about courage, determination, passion, and joy. And within that, I really find for my divine feminine out there, womanly, very determined to have passion, to have joy within your life. Right now is the time of encouraging the energy to accept having passion, having joy within your life. A lot of people, it's hard for them to grasp that they're in a joyous moment, past traumas and all. But we're going to get right into this. Love it when I get to do a live. All right, we have the High Priestess here. It says, let your inner voice guide you. Inner voice, intuition, divine truth, and emotional stability. With having that passion, that joy entering within your life, having things that you don't know, be over a situation or multiple things. For some of you guys in here, I see the black cat. Right, having certain courage to overcome certain situations within your life, even no matter how minuscule, how small, right? For you guys out there, if you find the value in doing something, you're going to do it at this moment. Very beautiful with truth and emotional stability is understanding whether you do not know certain situations in your life, you still make the divine conscious decision to go on within those situations. Very beautiful. Don't be deterred. I like it. Hey guys, I really can't see the chat that good. Oh, yes, I can. One moment. What up, Aunt Janet? Chilling, enjoying life. You know how that goes. Blessed, highly favored. All right, guys. Through courage, passion, and joy within certain situations within your life, it says, let your voice be your inner guide one way or another with true emotional stability coming from a basis of love. The peace that passes all understanding, right? So we have relationship choices and harmony and affection when it comes to you dealing with certain people within your life at this moment, collective, right? Being very divine and how you interact with your relationships in your life at this moment. I think that's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful, right? Be open to love fully and to receive. What does that mean in a normal state, right? Understanding what value of true stability of love is for you at this moment. I see that being able to overcome certain situations when we come through the light and the dark pillar within your lives, right? How are you when you are confronted with love? How do you give love? Do you give love at all? Is the question. Restoration, contemplation on certain things within your life before you making a decision on certain clarities, priorities, and having a certain balance when you deal with certain people within your life, having those boundaries of when you come up to people that you do love. Teaching people how to treat you is a thing. I know people be like, oh, you shouldn't tell a grown person how. Well, that grown person has never met you. I see that. So expressing yourself very clearly through the way of voice, victory, success, and public rewards when you acknowledge the inner you. I love that courage and persistence, with strength when coming up to things that challenge you. I see when it comes to love, a lot of people are challenged in making a decision on how to present thyself in this world. Taking the time to understand what is your love language is a thing for a lot of people at this moment. For my older crew out there, right? Five of Pentacles, the poverty card, low resources and hardship. If you don't stand up to who God, Spirit, Universe wants you to be, right? It's taking a lag cut on certain situations. This is also dealing with people that doesn't have more than you. And I'm not talking about money, success, or value. I'm talking about your inner self, the accolades of one, kindness, joy, all that. I see like a lot of people are hesitant with certain situations when it comes to you because you're able to stand firm with the Six of Wands of who you are, mind, body, and spirit. I love that you already went through the dark night of the soul one way or another. So it does not scare you to hold on. But are you holding on? Holding on keeps you from growing and evolving in certain situations within your life, and that's having victory and success of understanding what to let go in this moment. That's random. Like that. Eight of Wands, rapid movement when it comes to having a clear mind and understanding what the true value is. This upcoming week is understanding what are you holding on to one way or another. Making quick decisions when it comes to love situations within your life. What do you love? The love that you have, the love that you seek. For some of you guys out there, 6 and 2 is very significant for some of you guys when it comes down to numbers. The 6th day, the 6th month, however you choose to fit that in there, right? Happy, surprise, and dreamer and sensitivity when it comes to understanding what people tell you. You only take that as a grain of salt, right? When somebody tells you something, they're either doing one or two things. They're trying to uplift you with knowledge, or they're trying to clout you with destruction. I mean, why tell somebody your problems? To worry them, right? Knight of Wands is action and adventure and being fearless within understanding. Just because you don't have all the answers at the moment doesn't mean you still shouldn't head towards that. Mind, body, and spirit. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts in the ethers first before it enters your mind, and then you make an action. Magician, right? Transition, leaving behind and moving on a certain situation, leaving troubled waters to more calmer waters when it comes to your mind. Understanding that starts first to manifest in the brain, then it comes into a physical representation of you. So whatever you think it, so shall it be, right? Fearless ambition and being impulsive on certain situations that have to do with your friendships or the people that you keep around you one way or another. Gatherings and celebration and abundance. Yeah, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. So somebody has to make a decision, right? With the Six of Wands here, leaving a certain situation that you may have loved is a hard situation, but is this necessary? Absolutely. 19 is the keys. Right, the Sun card, joy, warmth, and having certain blessings within your life that have to do with you spending a lot of money or spending less money or spending what you think is wealth. Pentacles, tangible things within your life, right? The Three of Wands, somebody's going to be heartbroken over a decision that you choose to make for yourself. It's a value, it's valid, it has all the morals behind it, but someone is not going to like your decisions, which you shouldn't really care, right? You have your own path. Everybody has their own journey. I really find that just because you interrupt somebody else's journey doesn't mean you shouldn't stay on the right path of your own, right? With the Star card, I love that. 17 is very significant for some of you guys out there. Creativity, new renewal, hope and faith in certain endeavors that you have going on in your life. That's going to make you a lot of money. Queen of Pentacles is here. I like that. A lot of foundation, let's put it like that. Everything in here always about money, but you can make a sturdy foundation, right? Okay, opportunity, new ventures within your life have to do with you understanding what is good, what is bad for you. For some of you guys out there searching for a bigger picture, knowing what is a daydream and what is realistic in your life at this moment will take you very, very far, right? Creation, willpower, manifestation, and action. That's the Ace of Wands, my favorite card in the whole deck. because everything in it speaks of abundance. It says, take action and your ideas will become true to you. I love that. Be wise and take life as it comes. When it comes to arguments and competition and having tension within your life, stay firm. This is like when you at work. And energy speaks at work because everybody don't speak. So energy speaks. So when somebody, mess with you when they don't, and you got friends and you don't, or you got, associates or whatever. Everybody ain't friends, right? So you got to take that energy for how it comes, right? So within that, you still got to stay firm to who you are. So no matter if somebody else is shaded or weighed or feared or whatever is on them, you can't take that as an embodiment of yourself, right? It's the true meaning of being idealistic of yourself, being one, right? Of yourself, not somebody else. Right. All right. We have the Fool card, innocence and a new beginning for certain things after you come out of a fog one way or another, if that resonates with you. If it doesn't, let it fly. But after having courage within your life and seeing new ventures of what things could be, having certain luxury to you, a certain comfort, however you choose for that to show up within your life at this moment is a thing, right? Looking at the bigger picture and seeing the obstacles for what they are is what this week is calling you to do. Oh, that's an obstacle. Oh, usually I don't say hi. I'm going to say hi today. That's an obstacle. No matter how small, it makes up a big makeup of your personalization of who you are and who you are becoming to be, right? Mind, body, and spirit. So it's always taking those little steps or those baby steps to overcome certain situations within your life that makes you a magician. Come on. Is the class here? Is the class here? What you imagine you can create. So I think if so shall it be, that's what I was speaking of, a miracle or a creation, manifestation, your talents showing through. Umero uno. That is the first card of the deck anyway, right? When it speaks of the devil. Every time you get a blessing, the devil is around the corner. 15, the devil card, guys. Have you learned something? The devil hate when you learn. He needs you to be just as stupid as you was yesterday. I'll tell you. All right. What to look forward to? Selfishness and winning at all costs and betrayals. This could come. This can be in a job. It could be in a very close friendship. This can also be in a relationship because the King of Cups always speaks of a masculine figure that's full of himself with emotions. I would rather have the King of Swords. His logic is sharp. You can't be too emotional within situations. So we have the King of Cups here and the Five of Swords. So somebody feel as if, not somebody, let's say an energy. This is an energy reading. An energy feels as if the victory is worth all the betrayal in the world. Got to be more careful. So this is someone not understanding your true value, which they shouldn't. It's not their path, right? So the burdens that you carry is not the burdens that they carry, and they don't understand how are you carrying so many burdens where they would have folded, crumbled, felled over way, way, way in the past, right? It was rapid action that somebody took. One of the collectives out here doing a thing when it came to a certain success that you had within your life. Making the right decisions to understand this is for me, this is not for me. It is really that simple. I meet somebody, I'm instantly in, okay, from what you say and what you do is going to instantly let me know that I can deal with you. We're compatible or we're not. I'm not going to fight the fact that we're not. Billions of people in the world. You're going to meet your match, all right? We have Six of Pentacles here. Clarity and being generous and sharing is an accolade within your life. Being generous opens up so many portals around you, right? Because it'll say that you are accepted to the energy of help, of culture, of certain situations within your life, which the right type of people are like a magnetic attraction to you once you are being able to be kind. Not nice, right? Nice is passive, but to be kind to somebody. Okay? All right. The creation card came out again. Beautiful. Let's get some keywords out here. I'm gonna hit this hoodoo deck real quick. I haven't did this in a while. Ten of Baskets is beautiful. Since it's Black History Month, okay. For some of the collective out there, the Ten of Baskets is the Ten of Cups having fulfillment within when it comes to family members or certain situations within your life. For those who think about products or having certain type of wealth within your life, that's the thing. It starts from that creation card, right? Willpower, manifestation, and taking action in certain situations in your life. So if you ask yourself, oh, why isn't this happening for me? What action have you put behind it? Because just to think is you need to do something, so it shall be, right? So the Ten of Baskets speaks of a fulfillment, a line of emotional construct when it comes to the people, places, and things that is definitely around you. For some of you guys out there, we have the Seven of Sticks, trying to battle, trying to fight certain situations that have nothing to do with you. You are the ugly beast in people's dream. Say you can't be the hero all the time, and that's okay. But for some people, you are the beast that needs to fight, that needs to have a clear veil of understanding and willpower around you. Some of you guys are highly blessed in that way. So, nothing is really much touching you within that light, mind, body, and spirit. I love it. Five of Coins, somebody feel lost out in the code of you not being generous or to them. Everybody doesn't deserve your generosity. Yes, be kind to others and be a lovable experience for most of the people that you come around. Do everybody deserve that? No, absolutely not. Ten of Coins, very beautiful, having a strong foundation for some of you guys out there and understanding what to do, when to move, how to move when it comes to either your relationships out there or how to control certain values within self. I love that. Seven of Baskets is understanding what the dream and the illusion is around you, mind, body, and spirit, and taking the time to assess that as such and understanding what true value means for that. Some of you guys are leaving certain energies to pass over the brain in your mind. Oh, I understand why that's for me. Oh, I understand why that's not for me. Oh, no, I can't do that. Oh, no. Every time I speak to you on the phone, right, it's always negative. That's not a coincidence. They called you to say some negative shit because they feel you're too fucking positive. Right? So I need to fuck that up just a little bit for some of you guys out there. Right? So you understand why? Oh, why every time I call you, you want to tell me about death? Every time I talk to you, you like, who died? You know who died? Yeah. It's people, everybody all over town, which death is a part of life, but why you need to know that? Every phone call, right? You got to think about things like that. Right, things that come to disturb your peace. We got the Nine of Baskets and the Ace of Coins of understanding what is your piece of the pie. Where does your plate show up to be like, may I have some more? Understanding what and when that time is. When do you put out your plate? Oh, it's my time to take a share of the pie. Oh, that's my cake. No, you can't have it. It's all right to say no. It's all right to say no. That's mine. For some of you guys out there that need to hear that. Okay, we got the Nine of Sticks, understanding where your true values are and sticking by them by all means necessary. I love this card. She's like, Bible in one hand, gun in the other. Try me. Love that. That's what some of you guys are saying out there. Four of Sticks, understanding the true value between a loved one, knocking down barriers or certain things within your mind that keeps you from enjoying certain enjoyments in your life. Now that's beautiful. I love that. Five of Sticks out here. Somebody hating in the background, and people are talking about it. Somebody is hating. I swear, all you got to do is be happy. That's gonna really fuck them up. Yes. Oh, who's that? Mona Lisa. She said, "Can I get a read?" Yeah, I'll pull some cards for you. Stick around a little longer. I'll pull some cards for you. Why not? On this live, I'm not even going to stop the live. I just want to get this random read out of the way. Let's get some keywords real quick. Okay, what's going on? Salty and an epiphany. Somebody got the epiphany that somebody's salty. Salty, angry, bitter. Just because the collective have this self-respect one way or another for thyself. You probably ask, like, why would somebody ever be angry that I am self-reflecting? Tapping into your talent, so to speak, one way or another. I really feel as if certain relationships within your life, either a partner, girlfriend, boyfriend, don't matter what it is, has this unexpected shock about you. They didn't know you was, that person. I'm gonna say that. That person. They didn't know you was it, right? So they try to ghost you within a certain situation. That's why you haven't either heard from this person, mind, body, or spirit, because they feel like, oh, they don't need me. I don't need them one way or another. When it comes to certain relationships that try to ghost you, it was all because of jealousy or, thinking that they had better options on one way or another within that situation. Someone is very comfortable, sheltered. Safety is giving home, right? Heartbroken, family, and laughter. I really feel as if someone feels as if they don't come into your life, the joy that you have would not be shared with them. People live vicariously through people every day, B. So when you walk away sometimes from certain energies within your life, they feel as if, oh, I'm not going to feel this type of way. This person gave me this type of feeling. I'm not going to get that. I'm not going to get this information. I'm not going to get this whatever. I'm going to be stagnant somewhere in my life if I don't have a connection to this person. Okay. New love. But around the corner is always new love, isn't it? What is love, guys? Love is what you feel from the enjoyments of life. Okay. It could be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing. That's why love is just so beautiful. We have a reconciliation with a certain situation that has to do with you having new love, a newfound life, a new journey, however that chooses to show up for some of you guys out there. What fulfills you one way or another? What gets you emotional? What do you fear? Right? What do you worry about? And the beautiful thing about love is just loving every aspect of yourself within that situation, mind, body, and spirit. Coming up this week, we have harmony, friends, and being stagnant, making the situation between to move or to stay, having balance, having peace, happiness, right? What's the opposite of that? I'm seeing this as an opposite, harmony and then being stagnant. Harmony is everything in balance and peace and happiness. Stagnant is being stuck, dead end, and frozen, right? Peace moves, right? Happiness moves, balance moves, right? Okay, this is a good 25 minutes. I guess I'm gonna get an evil eye deck and then I guess I'll post some cards for what's her name? Keisha? All right. This the Hoodoo Tarot deck, I love that deck. It's so black. I mean, Hoodoo, what you expect, but I just love that one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do three evil eye deck cards, and then we're gonna pull some cards on them, and then I can clear this, and then we can go to Q&A. Yeah, I want me to pull cards on you. I can do that. All right. Oh, there go to three. Actually, it's four. Since these are up, I'll take this one. All right, we have reckless magic. Someone is out of control and doing anything to wait. Someone is out of control and doing anything to any and everyone they want without having remorse. Well, I'm gonna tell you what that gets you. We got sex magic. Someone is doing sex magic work on you to win sexual control over you. Could be a good and a bad thing. And we have protection. You are protected. What they have planned for you will not work. Amen. Never does. Okay, let's see. When it comes to this reckless magic, someone is out of control and doing anything to any and everyone they want to without remorse. Why? Because they stuck emotional baggage and have unresolved issues within a situation that has to do with the collective. I really find that this person was unable to lead the battle that they had with you alone. So it's sinking them deeper within their own shit at this moment, which is kind of messed up. But that's how life goes a little bit when it comes to that. So they wishing the worst on everybody that they come encounter with, right? Especially people that have a lot of action and adventure within their life. Just everyday optimistic type of person. Yeah, this type of people that, is unable to get out of their own ruts one way or another, is unable to find that spark within their life, mind, body, and spirit, right? Yeah, that person's going to be stuck. I say don't really worry about it because divine law is going to correct that. What you put out to the world, you get back, and sometimes worse. So, yeah, just keep being you, and that's how this person is going to, become a devil, one way or another. All right, we got sex magic. Someone is doing sex magic on you. Is for good. Oh, this might be good for some of you guys. We got the Sun card. 19 is out here. That means very much that someone wants you to be more sexual than you are. I don't know what type of setting this could be in, mind, body, and spirit, but it is somebody of a very good caliber that you could, potentially have a very great life with. A King of Wands is very emotionally fulfilled. Their feelings are intact. They know exactly what they want. And whoever this is in your life know exactly what they want. They know what they want. And you, my dear sir or ma'am, is exactly what that is. I love that. Living beyond you means an obsession with work, and it could have I said good or bad side. This person is very attractive to you, but their priorities might not be in the right place. All right, moving on. Protection. You are protected. What they have planned for you will not work. That's very self-explanatory, but I'm gonna pull a card on it anyway. All right, somebody wants you heartbroken, in a rut, stuck one way or another within life, mind, body, or spirit, however you choose to show that up. For you in your life, and rapidly trying to do this. If the quicker the better. Quicker they can make you feel sad or feel defeated one way or another is the best for them, but it will not work because what the collective put out, they only receive back fully through mind, body, and spirit. I love that. All right. That was that. Let's get to you guys. All right, who got a question? What you want me to read about? You just want me to randomly pull you some cards? Keisha, are you still in here? Let me know, chat. Keisha, you still here? See what you want me to read about. Okay, Mona Lisa, you will be next. Yeah, I got Keisha here. Okay, I guess you just want me to pull. I'll just pull and you just see if it resonates. Remember, all these messages may not resonate. I could be talking about you or somebody around you within your energy, whoever you think of when I'm reading. That's basically who it'll be. All right, this is for Keisha. Let's see what we got going. Oh, that was quick. Why must it start off like this? Oh God, Keisha. Okay, we got the 16. 16. That's the Tower card. It talks about a upheaval, a disaster, a foundational shift, one way or another. This could be mind, body, and spirit. However, it enters your life. Right. Any question you have is a no. Right now. The card says no. So if it is a, should I do this? Should I do type of question? No. You should not. Expect the unexpected always within a situation that has to do with your life when it comes to an upheaval, a disaster, a foundational shift, right? It takes a give and take between a certain balance and having moderation when you are respectably around other people at this moment, have a harmony balance, right? Finding meanings within each interaction that you put forward to at this moment, right? Exploration and excitement and freedom when it comes to certain things. Maybe this is something that you want, or maybe this is something that the universe is pushing on you at this moment with this Tower card, right? The Tower card is built down, broken down to be built back up, something so beautiful, right? Yes, it may seem like a disaster, but it is the pivotal point to move you forward within your life, mind, body, and spirit. However, that should show up for you at this moment, right? Um, this some of this could give you some a little bit anxiety, a little trauma, right? On the easy side, though, when it comes to not being able to sleep or put your mental in the right place. But should you try? Absolutely. It says worrying keeps you up all night and changes nothing. So we don't want to worry right now when it comes to certain situations in our life that may seem as if they're tearing down. But I assure you that they are being built back up very beautifully. When it comes to relationships and partnerships, even with yourself, having a very good one. Baby, having a very good one is very important when that relationship comes with thyself. That give and take with yourself, making sure your health is in the right way. Because if you're not good, nobody is, right? All right, Keisha, what we got coming forward? We got the Sun card 19, which speaks of joy and blessings when it comes to after this upheaval. So, whatever there is minuscule situation that happening in your life at this moment that has anything to do with a disaster or to your life, a disaster could be you broke a nail. That could be devastating for some people, whatever it is for you. I mean, I'm just speaking that as a minimal thing of what a disaster could be for some people, right? Some people are superficial. You never know. Right, but I see stars here 17, 19, 16, and 14. The teens is very big for you within this week coming up. I see with 16, 17, leading into the 19, starting with the 14. That is a week from now. That whole week 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. So the next 7 days, look out for certain situations within your life that have to do with your creativity, your opportunities, your renewal, even after something is come crashing down within you. Understand that that is very temporary if you choose to find balance or not. Look, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. Justice is very beautiful with certain situations. When it comes to relationships, I see those are very valuable with the Two of Cups here, right? Two of Cups speaks of that partnership that you may need. So if you was thinking about that, Temperance card plays a lot of into that, right, Keisha? Because we have balance and moderation to think about when it comes to that. Is this relationship good for me? Should I talk to this person? I don't care if it's the person passing on the street. It is true karma and accountability, laws, cause and effect, when you be able to show up for yourself just as well as you are able to show up for others, if that's a thing. When it comes to your money, that is very prominent here, but I don't know if the disaster come before or after. That's something you got to think about, right? um if I make the decision, is this going to be a good one for me? Is it beneficial financially for me within the situation? I see that very clear. Being understand to be the page of wands in your life, starting from that first feeling and understand that that manifests as something very beautiful. Use your intuition to set your moral compass at all times. right, Keisha? So every little thing that you hear, every little thing that you do is very important to the outcome of this sun card, right? That is being the validity, right? Blessings, enlightenment, joy, warmth, having life. Life is, not being stressed, not being put into situations where you have to fight your way out of certain things, right? Mind, body, and spirit within that. Let's look at, let me get a few relationship cards for you. Self-indulgence in a cassette. Self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, very important. Right? You could be in the shadow element too when it comes to this tower card. Are you forced to look at yourself, all the good and the bad within that? And how are you liking that situation, right, Keisha? It says outdated thinking and conditioning, replaying events over in your head is insanity, right? If it doesn't clear to be something that you directly want to come out of, right? Healing that part of you that is keep replaying over and over in your head. I mean, if it's not something in a joyous moment, right? If it speaks of a tower, it's something that was devastating, right? We want to heal from that with the sun card here, right? And yeah. Hey, that's what I got for you, Keisha. I hope you like it. I hope it resonated somewhere up in there. For more personalized readings, you would have to get a, personal reading. But I do what I can. So I hope you got some messages for you from that. Okay. Now, who was next? Oh, I just said that. You Keisha said how to close the door. That is, I didn't even see that question that you asked, right? But for me, and the cards that you had, we very much spoke about that when I spoke about the moderation, right? You seek balance and moderation. That's how you close the door. What value system to you would that be? Ooh, baby. See, I gotta be paying attention more to the screen because I didn't even notice that connection that you asked that question. But we still spoke about, moderation. Seek balance and moderation. And I said, you got to look at yourself. If this, is this relationship good for me? Is this situation good for my insanity? Mm, that was good. That was good. Okay. Oh, thank you. Make sure you're subscribed, so you'll get, when I'm here. I don't mind pulling cards when I'm live. It'd be when I'm off live. They be like, can you do me a video? Like, when I'm live, I definitely will. All right. Anybody else? Thank you, Keisha. I appreciate you for being here. Oh, Mona Lisa. Okay. Is there a question or you just want me to pull? Let me know. Oh, guys, all right. If you're over here, do me a big favor, right? Keisha, you too. You on YouTube? Please go and like my YouTube page. Even if y'all don't really watch the videos over there, even though I got a whole archive of videos over there, like a lot of videos. So if you like this and you want to get your daily dose or just some random readings and more long shift, or you just like reading or reading up on your people, because I read people very well. Can you go over to YouTube and like my YouTube page? It's the same name as over here, Instinctual Tarot. That will be so grateful for me. I'm trying to build over there. I go live over there always too. Actually, I'm live right now on that page, as well as I'm on YouTube. Oh no. Can't be playing that. Mona Lisa, no question? Okay, I'm just gonna pull them in because I don't see no question at this moment. Okay, this is from Mona Lisa. I like that name. Mona Lisa. One moment, guys. Sorry. Oh, thank you for sharing, Kayla. See, that's what I'm talking about. See the support. See, now I feel what we was talking about in today's earlier reading. Love. That is the epitome of what love is. It's a kind gesture, back and forth, revamped. I love that. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you very much. Oh, you want a love reading? Oh, let me get the love cards. Lord have mercy. Absolutely. You want a love reading. Ooh, okay. I got the relationships and my love oracle. Now, you know all these messages may not resonate, but we take what does and we leave the rest. And if you find any messages today, I hope they reach you in the best mind, body, and spirit. Remember, I can be talking about someone else in your atmosphere or whoever you think about when we lay these scenarios down. But let's see, Mona Lisa. Let's see what we got for you. Let's try to pick up your energy because I know that's not your name. So let's see when we get this energy. All right, Mona Lisa, that's what we got for a relationship. Mm. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. We got the camera card. So when it comes to a love situation, and the camera card is someone very, to use the word nostalgic, um cap- captivating, either you or you captivating this energy one way or another, understanding the true value of who someone very much is, mind, body, and spirit, loving that, liking that could be on a device. It is a camera, so it can be an understanding of love through social media, through life, through love, however that choose to show up with you, right? Heart with the key, welcoming love. Somebody is welcoming love right now, open to the fact of what it is to have it, seeing it as perfect, right? The one. Getting together, having that emotional stance one way or another. This could be your feelings on another, right? Talking, interested, text or call. Well, if you're thinking about a person, it's good to right now, make the first move. See where that situation lies within it, mind, body, and spirit, right? I really feel as if people don't make the initiative to go towards the love that they have one way or another. By taking a chance, you could, get what you want out of love. Even if you are still with people, people be with people and still don't get the love that they need because they're afraid to ask for it. If that resonates, right? It's the clock here. Need time, takes time, and time circles. Time to heal, progress. Within a time frame, all right? So if you're searching for love, it's good to speak up about that love, mind, body, and spirit before you don't have the time or the hand that God's spirit universe dealt you to go within that. Not showing your hand is gambling. Remember that. Right, Mona Lisa? I don't know where this is going. Is you looking for love? Let's see. Oh no, definitely not. Grand Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances and growth within certain situations within your life. When we speak about relationships and we speak about love, it is very there's a gray area in there, right? You speak of love and you probably thinking about the love that, that you want to love and be fulfillment. But love is a lot of things. And it doesn't mean that the love that you're getting right now is the love that you even want, right? Mona Lisa, because love from another is the love that people search out for. The love you may be getting right now could be in being in companionship and communion with your community and loving the things that you are doing out of life, right? Like me doing this is something I love. I feel fulfilled, right? I'm in a loving moment. Now, is it the love? Is not the love from another, but it is equally as balancing. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I needed to tell you that. So that's to say, Mona Lisa, even though it's not the love you may be searching for at the moment, you still get a lot of abundance love within the world. You may not see it that way and it may not approach you in that way, but that's why I'm here to open up your eyes to the passion that, love is all around you. Ooh. I mean, that's what the cards are saying, honey. I can only say what the cards are saying. Let's get a little more energy out here. That's what they say. That's what they say. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we have a sacrifice and an expansion when it comes to your question of love, right? Giving up something now for a future reward later. Is the love that you need at this moment something you need to sacrifice something to get the love that you need right now? Is something you need to give up in this moment, at this moment, for love, the love that you are defining or that you see to show up in your life? You know what you need to give up, right? Like everybody knows them, so you know exactly what I mean. It's like, okay, you need to make a sacrifice. You got to give something up to move into the love that you seek. All right. Expansion, and then you will be expanded. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors in your life to the love that you choose to find in this moment. And there go the self-awareness card again. That's been a thing today, right? Very self-aware, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns so it can open up that certain situation for you within your life. That's all I got for you, honey. Because that was seeming like it was going down a rabbit hole. And of course, for more personalized thing, you would have to get a personal reading. But that is what I got for you. I hope there was some little bit of clarity up in there for you, Mona Lisa. And thank you for being, thank you for being here. I really much appreciate that, guys. Okay, this was fun. I had a ball. You guys know I am Dre Eden. This was Instinctual Tarot. This was a random live read and then turned into a Q&A, but hey, that's what we do here. And I want to thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, please go over to my YouTube page and like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate that. And you guys will see me in the next video. As always, bless on.